Alrighty, welcome. Alright, here we go. Let me go ahead and do some of this, but we're so close to completing this quest. So, I probably need to look at what Petal 1 actually requires for you to craft it. That probably would have been a pretty good idea now that I think about it, because realistically, and that's a lot, but realistically, right? If I'm doing anything with, which I need to buy it pretty much as soon as I unlock it, I need to have it bought. So I need to go look. Is it 50 or 25 star jellies? Because that might be an issue. I hope it's 25. 15 and 25 maybe? Hopefully. Please? Okay, it's 10. Okay, well, we're chilling. So we need enzymes. Enzymes aren't hard at all. I have a lot of pineapples, I believe. Yeah, 17,000's light. We had to craft, what, 31? So we'll have to wait another, like, I think full day, pretty much, worth of time for the extracts to finish, and then we'll craft those enzymes. So we're gonna finish this quest though, because we still have like 4 quests. So like it's gonna be days. It's gonna be like 3 or 4 days. The thing is also with it being 5 days, I want to start Honeyday in like 3 days, and that means that realistically I need to get this quest done tonight. Like I need to get to the point where I can do 1 a day, and I need to gap or overlap one of them today. Maybe I can get an extra one, like wealth clock 3 times. That takes 3 hours. You know, 3 hours minimum. But we are gonna go ahead and once I maybe get another speed token, go ahead and pop a sprout or 2. Come on, spawn a haste token. Yes, perfect time. Alright. So we'll spawn a couple of these to get the remaining sunflower seeds that we need. But yeah, once we're done with sunflower seeds, we just need a few more pineapples. And then, yeah, which we're also getting quite a few pineapples from this, so not mad at that. Nice, we get our haste back. I was scared that was gonna run out. And just like that, we got these sunflower seeds done. All we will need after this is some pineapples. So we'll run over to Pineapple Patch real quick. And we'll start that. Bang. Mondo. Just like that, we'll go into Pineapple where hopefully we pop another, 1 or 2 sprouts and we get that done as well. And then bang, quest is over with. So many pineapples, jeez. But yeah. A little bit over 20 in the sprout, and then we're legit golden. And then 1 more sprout, and we should hopefully have this quest done, so let's go. We got a couple rares, though, that just spawned. And there we go, Spirit Bear. Helps us out. Rematches. Ticket in that first spot. Alright, bet. I'm not gonna complain at that. We got 3 just right there. We got no refreshing nectar or nothing like that we need.
after.
Yeah, let's go talk to Spirit Bear. Alright, there we go, Spirit Bear right there. And just like that, we are now 3 quests. And we got some sprouts back. I'll take that. So yeah, just need I think 3 more quests is what we're at. Where it's set maybe 17, 18. I don't know what it said, but I saw an on it thing. Donate 1 basic eggs. Oh crap. So it's gonna be at least an hour. Okay, goo from Stump Field. Okay, it's blue. Actually, I think I remember these quests. I believe what happens now is I need to go grab a basic egg. But I believe what happens now actually is each one of the next 3 quests are for a different hive color. And I might be completely wrong about that, but for some reason I feel like I remember that being the case. So we'll see though. 25 million goes a lot, so we are going to have to kill Stump Snail for that. So, hey man, maybe we just got to sit there and AFK for a bit. I don't know what I'll end up doing during that, but yeah, let's go over to the eggs. I scrolled the wrong way. Basic egg, donate 1 basic egg to Wind Shrine. We just need to make sure, hey, that's tokens from sprouts, so that is actually like, it's going to be quite a few sprouts we got to pop, but either way, this is all blue, which the top one is white pollen, you know, that's really whatever though, because the amount of time that it's going to take me to get that is like none at all. What am I? Actually, what's crazy is I didn't even think about this. I can't even use my tadpole ult in Stump. So Stump 25 million is actually probably the best case scenario that it's got just that in Stump. Because now, I don't know how long it would take us to do 8.6 million damage. But I'll just try. I'll make sure I pop my Vicious at least before like I go over to the Dapper Bear shop and collect all that. Because I don't, like, I'm being dead honest whenever I say that I have no clue how long it would take us, in theory, to go ahead and get the damage we need, but I'm assuming it's not too fun. Keep popping that. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a minute to get this all done. I'll leave this alone for now. But we will go ahead and grab all this good jazz. And nothing. We can't buy the whistle on this, and not the smiley sticker either. If that was on the other account, though, I'd be like jumping out of a 4-pot smiley. That'd be fun. But, yeah. Realistically, I'm probably gonna start. I mean, there's no one in here right now, so to be completely fair, what I'm probably gonna throw it up to is, well, hey, I need to turn in this Bucko Bee quest because you never know what it could give next, and that's really the grind we gotta start. And like, yes, there's, I mean, how much do I make? Like, if I was to pop these right now, could I make 25 mil? Like, realistically, right? Oh, wow, I'm getting this. Okay, well, never mind. I don't even need that. $5 mil, pretty fast. I mean, we'll just chug through it, use a ton of gumdrops, and get it done. Because otherwise, we legit are gonna have to wait. Well, it looks like it's probably gonna be a good hour or two to that 8 million health. So. Just keep up the speed, keep popping the gumdrops. And it looks like the key to our success is any tadpoles. Just go ahead and pop that. Of course, the bubbles do also have to be inside of the goo, because otherwise you get no goo. So, Just gotta grind it out. And that's a periwinkle right there. That's fire. Full periwinkle petals. Usually a pretty hard petal to actually get your hands on, but there we go, and stump, full bloom popping of it. I'm assuming that's gonna be one that's in BBM. I don't know. Maybe that won't be the case, but I feel like it's one of the more tough ones. And yet again, on it can always just be like, oh, collect a certain amount of, like, he can just be annoying. He could do like collect 1,000 blue petals from Cloverfield or something like that, where they're not super common. Like, they're not hard, but they're not super common. And do like a ridiculous amount. There will be at least one of those, like, for example, 500 black petals in Pine Tree Forest or something of that sort, you know, where it's just annoyingly hard to get. And there will be probably one for every hive color, because if you're in blue, eventually you'll get that just by macroing, right? But if they do, you know, 1,000 violet in strawberry, then, you know, that helps. Reds can macro that, but really blues, you know, can't as much. So we get the goo from Stomp. And if I'm being dead on A, I should have popped whatever field dice. But also, if we're looking at it like that, I put the sprouts in strawberry field. And then I mean, I'm just gonna do the rest of these real quick, but I mean, you just do that, pop your field dice and extracts, and this quest is done. What was the hour? What up, what up, car? What up, what up? But if I look at it logically, yeah, you are first person. Weird time. I also think my OBS is acting up, so I don't know if, like, people got notifications and stuff. I don't know. But blue, yeah, no, all types of bloom petals stuff. Let's do this. Let's see which one we get. Bamboo, all right. We need 300 million in bamboo. Actually, we didn't need anything from... Never even realized you didn't need something from blue flower, so... We will. I mean, this is a great quest to get. Of course, this is going to be the easiest of the 3 flower. I mean, we've done so many white, like, quests. Like, just spider pollen or pumpkin pollen or stuff like that. Maybe this is... I know there's still a red quest to go, but I don't remember what the final quest is like. Should be pretty easy. I mean, we're already halfway on the 150 mil that we got here. And then we'll do the pine tree after. And why don't I have a blue extract popped? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So that's blue extract done. What did I say time was? It's either around 7:25, 7:30 when I can use the Wind Shrine again. So I just need to have the rest of this quest done by then, which I think should not be hard at all. Field dice have no limit to using them. And it legit takes no time whatsoever to go ahead and hop in. Do this 400 million pine tree. Even windless and all that good jazz, it will take me no time at all. Probably one pop star, honestly. So that's what's great. But yet again, we're talking about that red quest that I think eventually should... I have gotten quite a few peppers. So I don't know. I feel like there's... I'll look it up. Because I keep, like... I feel like it's a good talking point. I don't remember the quests that well for Spirit Bear, but... I just feel like I do. What up? It's been a minute since I've seen some of y'all, so... Glad to see some of y'all in here, and that's more my fault than y'all, so don't take that as, you know, not streaming. Yes, of course I remember. Alright, but there's the 400 mil. Yeah, I mean, barely beginning a pop star at 400 mil. Pine, I feel like that's like the biggest thing that people don't realize with how good pine cones are. I do have the offline voucher. The pine cone is so, like, if you just compare... Normally, your difference between pine tree and bamboo wouldn't be that crazy. Just pine cones, legit, I got an extra, like, 20% pollen inside of this field. Yeah, I'll give it back. No problem. Where's it at? Right here. Oh, I'll give it back. Yeah. I mean, never mind to begin with, right? And yet again, my whole thing with that other account. That account didn't have an offline voucher on it. This account already did. So, which is my account. I bought the pass back then. Whenever I had my old main account, I bought it on this account too to have an offline voucher. So this account has an offline voucher. It's really good for value, but I don't. No, 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 no. You can have it back. That other account A could get pulled. No, no, no. I'm definitely not. I'm being dead honest with you. I'm not using it on an account either way. It'd be used because it's worth so much. I'd either use it for that purpose, or I don't know at that point. I guess it's really just that. But outside of okay, well we got field dices. We've got an hour that we've got to wait no matter what. So best thing we can do is probably go to Spider, bring in the alt, try and get some white pollen in there. And then yeah, we're also gonna pop some field dices. So let's see. I guess we could also get what's it called, Cocoa. If we get Cocoa, that's actually probably best case scenario. So let's look. Let's see what we get. We get 10. Pineapple's also pretty good for white. But I need to use more field dice. So we'll try and get a better field. Spider. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, coconut, yeah. So coconut, we'll also go get that boost. And then we're legit golden for white pollen. Glad to hear you're coming back to the game, though. Especially, I mean, this game, I'll go and like tell you, Bee Swarm is like the penultimate game, if you know. But it is like the penultimate game for me to go ahead and tell you that. Let me make sure Bee Swarm or DMOS isn't using this account. But it is the penultimate game whenever it comes to taking breaks. Is like super healthy for you when playing the game. Like, you will quit this game. Oh, shoot. I don't have my Cocoa Crab killed, though. Probably can't use it, actually, then. I definitely need to, kill the Cocoa Crab on this account, because I'd love to get to the point where I could start... I don't know where my brain's going with this, but I'd love to start grinding towards Cocoa Belt on that. Because an alt with Cocoa Belt would be really sick. But there you go. So now we have ×2 coconut field boost. So that's fire. But we might be grinding here alone. We'll have to see though. I mean, the thing is, it's got tadpoles. It's got some of the other stuff, but it's got no vicious. So like, killing stuff is an issue for this account. I don't know. ×2 Cocoa should get me pretty far by my, like, just with me and myself. So. Who am I talking to? If you're talking about, like, taking the breaks and stuff, more just to you. Whenever I'm referring to taking breaks. Because taking breaks is definitely very, very, very important for this game. And especially outside of Beesmas, even I don't play. If you want, like, you're getting back in the game, if you want it, you can have it. Legit, whenever you gave it to me, that was kind of just where I was at one. I don't want to make you feel obligated to, like, let me keep it because you gave it to me, you know? Especially if you haven't already popped one on your account, you should. But yet again, I don't mind using it as trading value. It's worth a lot, so... That's kind of just where I'm at on that. And even also with you, if you haven't looked at the value list recently, I know you might not be much of a trader. Everything is worth so much more. The offline voucher that was once worth... Also, ticket voucher just went down. Like, a lot. What happened to those? Either way, regardless. Bearby vouchers were like 5, now they're like 18. Offline hasn't got up like substantial like that, but it went from 17 to like 30. So... If you didn't already have that, at the very least, if you haven't popped a Bearby voucher, which I'm pretty sure you have, I'll give you one. For like, just because if that was something you would be. Alright, good. It makes me feel, it's gonna make me feel even worse. It's gonna make me want to do even more giveaways. I just need to start, realistically, I need to be taking advantage of trading right now. Like, badly. So, there's that, though. We're done with, let me just pop the other 2 field dice. Rose, it was almost strawberry. And yeah, we're legit just need some tokens from Sprouts, so. Special Sprout. We'll pop an oil for all these, because we'll probably spend the next 10 minutes doing Sprouts. And I just need to pop. I'll save one, because maybe I can end up using it. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of demand for offline vouchers, especially because I think people want to trade them to hold them as well, just because of how much vouchers have risen. But it just feels so weird. Like, think about it. Just based off how much signs, like I used to trade for signs all the time, and I knew this was gonna happen. But like signs, I used to trade them all the time. To think now, just trading a Bearby voucher, you know how many, like, it'd be worth 18 signs. So even if I took 17 for it, right? Yes, offline voucher is limited. But I couldn't even fit all the star signs, like, in my inventory. Like, it genuinely would be such a pain to even just trade an offline voucher or any of that for signs. Just straight up signs. It's just, like, I can't believe stuff's worth, you know, the value of stuff now. 100. I mean, I don't think it'll continue going up forever either. For example, like, I think ticket vouchers being the value system would be sick. Because they also get used. Like, you can donate star signs, sure. Like, it's actually a pretty reasonable thing to donate them to the stacker now. Because they're super inexpensive. But, because, actually, let me go look at what Star Cub is. Yeah, Star Cub's worth 11 to 12. So it's actually... How many star signs are there? 9? You're making a 2-sign profit on every account you do that on. So, like, eventually I will probably try and do that. Especially, I think On It will put it in BBM just based off how things have been going. But also, I was supposed to grab more Sprout tokens, wasn't I? Alright, either way, we'll hop to Strawberry now. Because this is the easiest field to get any type of token. So if you're building up Bubble Blow or you're building up Tide Blessing, just sit in Strawberry for a little bit. Really, the only time you're going to want to do that is before boosting, because otherwise, you know, might as well just make extra honey sitting in, like, Pine Tree or something like that, while also building Bubble Blow, which is not as passive and easy as Strawberry, but still. But I just want to make sure my haste is all good, and then we'll start popping some Sprouts. Actually, I can start using the key. I don't even gotta, like, unshift to collect it and everything. Just need to be making sure that anytime I can, A, we need to be popping the Sprouts, but B, we need to be going in different areas to collect all the tokens. Speed is main thing, though. I need to make sure my speed stays up. Just saw myself grab extras. Some more haste right there. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize. My convert speed is actually so bad on my ult. I just went down there and looked. I was converting 1.3 billion or something like that, and it genuinely is still converting. Oh, Rage Aphid, that's fire. One of the better aphids. We'll take a sticker. Red Wailing Cry, and some great rewards from that. Hard wax, gingerbread bears. Is that like the man? No. All right, I don't have that stack, so that's a free sticker to stack right there. When is BBM? I have to go. All right. BBM should. I mean, it should be within the next few days because he's already extended it like twice. And this timer is without him adding BBM in still, so I'm assuming it should be probably close to that timer. And unless he's working on like a full update or something crazy, I don't know. But thank you for being here. Lost my speed, sadly, so we'll have to build that back up. Once that's up, we'll pop the last, like, I think 2 or 3 sprouts we'll end up needing. Token-wise, and then... Alright, and there we go. Those are the 600 sprout tokens that we needed. So, legit, all we gotta do is... I mean, I say all we have to do, but we wait 45 minutes and the quest is done. So that is super, super sick. Cyan bloom petals. Where are those at? I feel like clover is where I get them, right? So we'll sit in clover, try and get ourselves some of that for polar bear quests. And then we also need some for bucko, right? Just bloom petals in 10 bloom and clover. Okay. So same type of quest. This seems like one of the more favorite, like, I don't know what you want me to call it there, but it can spawn blues in full, which is kind of what we're actually going to be waiting for. It's spawning white right now, but it can spawn white or blues or greens, of course, in full. Green, I guess, seems to be the most common. Oh, that isn't. I thought that was a cyan for a second, like I was hoping for. And it might also be pineapple was actually my second option, and we need both of those are the two we need for this bucko quest. So realistically, right now we just sit in here and either a cyan spawns or a blue spawns. And then we just got 45 minutes. To sit around and wait. It's a Tuesday, right? Oh shoot, why am I... Oh, there's the blue, though. That's the full blue that we need. I mean, we just need a couple more of those. Well, that ends up being half purple. But yeah, if we just get a couple more of those, and then we're able to get the 10 that we need for this quest. So it's pretty nice. One more should get us done, and there we go. Just getting some extra ones for that quest. And let's head on over to Pineapple Patch. I can't. I mean, I'm assuming pineapple wouldn't spawn them in full, right? So I'm assuming we're just waiting for a partial over here. I feel like cyan does spawn in fulls over here, though. So we'll see. We'll just take our yellows for now. And what we need marigolds for honeybee, so there's really no... And I actually believe you get yellows fairly frequent, or marigolds fairly frequent over here too, so... I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It's not a blue field, though. It's a white field, so... I mean, I saw white as a partial on there, so, I mean, if white's a partial, it's definitely... Blues are also in... Not... I don't care about the purples or whatever. The violet. We need blues. The only ones I'll care to really break, or, like, care to get, is if I see marigolds and, like, I recognize it, we'll grab those. But outside of that, I don't need anything. Tons of blooms, though. They keep having the 3-1 spawn as well. Alright, there's white partials. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, we're gonna continue breaking and finding this blue, because I want this done. Maybe blues are fully able to spawn here. I don't know. Yeah, okay, no, see? I was right. Full science. And polar bears is done because of that. Alright. I'm glad my very little knowledge required in this game. Oh, there's a marigold right there, too. There's fully greens now, too, so I guess there's fully... I mean, it makes sense to be fully blues then, right? Because we got full blues and we got full greens. Alright. Man, everything but. Everything but normally blue. Like I said, getting a second quest done, or like today, is just so big. Like, actually, so big for getting everything done. Yeah, not working. I mean, I'm lost. I mean, nothing really else is... Waiting for that blue, bloom petal, and pineapple patch. Don't need green. Don't want yellow. We just keep chucking it. I think this is the really like bad part of this quest. Like anytime you get on one of these. But yeah. I mean, these only happen so much. It's like they replace the ability token one with this, but like the ability token still happen every so often. It's just, it's so much worse. These pedal quests are genuinely so much worse than. I also would like to see like a full marigold one. Don't know if those can spawn as well. Oh my gosh, there we go, blue. Bang! Okay, we needed that. That's huge. And then, yeah, outside of that, I think we're just good, right? Call it quits. A full marigold would have been tough, though. It does make me think that actually that means the best one to play is... I mean, I'm not even excited to even get to that quest to have to do those black petals again. They're a lot, being dead honest. I guess we're gonna be... Red from Spider? Interesting. Another red from Spider. I did not... I think if I really got, like, locked, I could do... And not saying, like, me locked, but, like, played perfectly with it. You know, collecting my vicious tokens on time and all that good jazz. I probably could get to... where I wanted to be with these. Like, in defeat level 12 is what I mean. Okay, wait, I'm not even gonna get this last thing, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't even think I got the last token set. Alright, either way, is what it is. I mean, we get some snowflakes, which is huge. We got 14k now out of the 25k we would need. I mean, I just don't think we're getting there. Yet again, we already kind of discussed. We're skipping that. I don't know how we're going to get the 75 sword waxes. But we're skipping that, and we're going for the 50... whatever, the 50 super smoothies. So... the 5,000... This is refreshing, right? Or is this more motivating? Also, oh my gosh, D-Boss would... Oh my gosh, D-Boss would cry. The full violets, and I'm gonna need these too, by the way. And also, that's a scarlet. But D-Boss needed these so bad. The full violet and rose. I needed this for a quest too. Crazy that I'm just like casually scrolling in there, and it's just like violets. But also, am I going up and refreshing? Is this refreshing? I think this is motivating. I'm pretty sure refreshing is in strawberry. Yeah. Thing is, I don't want to mess up the macro. Now it's back to reds. I mean, there's still violets over there, but still. Got violet pinks right there. I mean, I'm just gonna go and slap another... the last blue X we need down. And the quest is done now, other than 30 minutes for that. Let me just go check where we're at on that. 4. Gone. 2. Alright, there we go. Beesman's top. Another 5 crit power Beesman's top. Oh my gosh. Welcome, welcome. 4 crit. Man, two 5 crit powers in one night's kind of crazy. Let me go back over to the storage. I'm gonna keep that. I mean, I just need to wax. That's really kind of where we're at on that, on many of these. Yeah, I mean, I've got so many of these that I need to wax now. That's where the all comes in handy. I actually might have to get the all in here and take a couple B clips. Because it's got such a big... I actually legit think I'm about to just put all the elf caps on there. Let's do it real quick. Let's do it real quick so I just have more room. And also, we're going to go check all of the Dapper Bear shop real quick. So while we're sitting here, we're going to get the alt going. We're going to go check the Dapper Bear shop on it real quick. Because yet again, I saw the whatever smiley sticker on mine. So free ticket thing, paperclip. Can't get the bear right. Dang. 4-pot paperclip. Yeah, we'll be waxing that. Okay. Yeah, it's only got 5 spots so far out of the 25 filled with B-Quip. So, we're going to go ahead and straight up do that right now. Let's trade. Accept. And let's slap a couple of these B-Quips in there. All these are unwaxed. And that's the 5 crit power right there. So, what up? What up, Pixel? Let's do that. And there we go. Now we're storing some of our B-Clips in there. Welcome to the stream. And bang, just like that. So now we can go over to our inbox and grab, I don't know where the other 5, and I'm going to go and tell y'all some things about Beastmas Tops. They're not that great, but what you're aiming for is 6 or more crit power as a high bonus. So if you're able to get one that's unwaxed with 5 already on it, only if you get like a 5-pot with 4, you can go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, 3 pots or plus elf caps. Some people like going for 2 pots plus, but anything 2-pot below, you really shouldn't. Like there's 2 pots right there, 3 pots plus, so are all right to wax. Take some free mats right there, and just like that, we've stored our B-Quips, and we can move on. Now, we are 3 quests away from Spirit Bear's next Spirit Petal, meaning we can get that beautiful Petal 1, which hopefully won't have to keep long. The main reason I'm getting it, though, is because we have only a few more days. I don't know if the Honeyday code is expired. I'm hoping it's not. There's been some issues with accounts, so if you're wondering why I haven't used it, that's why. But we've got everything we need, other than that. Let me go look. I believe 6 has like half a sign. You're right. It has like half a sign though, so maybe, yeah, it says 0 now, so. On Tabby, there are still people that would pay for 6, though. And yet again, maybe they don't anymore. Okay, it's about a quarter of a sign for 6, but still, yes, you are using Tabby V. True. And I use Tabby V for everything else too. You could probably find someone willing to give like a sticker or something that has some value for it, or a sticker you need for stack or something like that. You get what I'm... So, there would be someone willing to buy 6 off of you. And even the value list has it at 0, but they have it on the value list, meaning that there are people that are willing to trade for it, you know? But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying. And also, I didn't know that, so thank you for telling me. But either way, if you have a high enough pot on the things, you can get 7 from 1 hard wax. If I'm not mistaken. Because I feel like I have had someone had 1 hard wax succeed and get 7 crit power. Which actually, let me go back and look at that. It's 2 to 3 signs. Actually, that's really nice for 7 crit power. Well, yeah, that's this account. Mats are horrible, just all around for everything. So soft waxes are getting up, but we're 71 sword waxes away from that. Mostly focusing on getting hive levels. We got full 16 yesterday, kind of just grinding our way. Star jellies are good. We got 10. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a vicious bee, because actually, the hardest thing right now, out of everything. I'm crafting like 500 blue extracts right now. While someone's I was about to say, I need 150 stingers, so. Do believe he's trying to leave. You're the goat. Thank you so much for leaving that. One stinger makes a difference. I need 150 and we're at 36, so. Thank you so much, though. Other things we're looking for is, of course, the Buckabee quests. Those are big to start getting done. Let me just check inside here. We got another reasonable stop, but... And then also, we're going to go turn in that. But I am looking to complete some more of these. So let's go feed these. So 500 strawberries, blueberries. We need to start completing some of these quests. Or Dapper Bears is what I'm saying. So we can get to at least that 10 mark. Because there's a lot of bee-clips that you can't buy that are... That's when bee-clips start getting good in Dapper Bear's shop. Is that 10 slot? 10, 15, 20... Which I don't think 20 isn't even out. But that 10 and 15 spot is especially are really, really good for Dapper Bear bee-clips. So, of course, the strawberries, they're still holding us back with the planters. So we still gotta wait for that. But... Let's go feed... I mean, I don't... Yeah, there isn't really anything I can use with these right now. 500. And just like that, that quest is done. Well, what I can do. So the planters with the strawberries, that's really what we're waiting on. But, I mean, the refreshing nectar... Don't have any planters down right now with refreshing, but... I also could get, actually, 2 hours from... the Dapper Bear thing, I think. I think that also count. It might not, but... Never know. I don't remember seeing any good bee clips, but I could also just buy them. I'll save that for last. If I have to just buy 2 bee clips just cause, then we will. But right now, I remember looking earlier and didn't see any that I was really wanting. Also, what is Royal Rumble? Is that a Panda Bear quest? Might be. It's a recently collected quest, though, so I don't actually know what it would be, but... Yeah, we done our damage there. We've got another, like, 20 or so minutes. Let's go actually check exactly how many minutes after I turn in this Polar Bear quest. We'll go check exactly how many minutes I have left on Wind Shrine, so we can get started on that next. That next Spirit Bear quest. Yeah, it's Panda Bear. That makes me think it's like a special quest, though, because Royal Rumble seems like a pretty... It's either like the start of a quest line or the end of a quest line, because it seems like such a sophisticated name. Also, oh yeah, I've gotten 2 Grandmaster badges, so I have 2 more chances on this now. Bang, another Star Jelly. We take the glitter as well. That's a beautiful little thing right there. And just like that, I'll try and help with this once I just wanted to check. 17 minutes 55. So 18 minutes from now, 7:25 my time. I don't think the quest gives any special rewards. I could be wrong though. Okay. I believe we should be able to take this out, hopefully, by ourselves. Not for sure, though. Just wanted to get that Mega Mosquito out of here. Beautiful. Fish just be activating at the perfect time there. Fully cleaning that field. And yeah, we got a minute 30. We got like 6 between these 2 fields. Didn't mean to pop the coconut. But yeah, main things I want to look at is we need to start strategizing for that next Spirit Bear quest, so we'll go look at what those are after this. And then also we're going to go look at those Panda Bear quests to see if there's really, if I should be pushing. Like, for example, I don't really know what it could possibly be. Definitely don't need, like, mythic, I don't, he doesn't give mythic eggs anyways, but don't need, like, any specific eggs right now. I don't have Honey Mask, but, like, I don't need to be rushing a gold egg, you know, so. I don't know. Like, I guess a star egg would be nice. If there was one very soon. Actually, yeah, we got what? Two, yeah, one right there, one right here. Okay, we're good. Called Final Showdown, yes. Searched up Panda Bear in Google, did not get Panda Bear in BSS. Okay, yep, so actually, yes, this quest gives the star egg, which was actually kind of what I would have kind of thought. I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so after this is the Ant Annihilations, which the Ant Annihilation 5 is the one that gives the star treat. Yeah, so right now I'm on the star egg quest, and then I have 5 Ant Annihilations, and on the 5th Ant Annihilation is where the star treat comes in. I remember those quests, which is, that's why I was saying I don't think there's anything I should be rushing, because, yeah, that line is the one with the star treat. That's kind of where that's the reason why I didn't, like, reference like anything I should be rushing. You should always be rushing star treats. I'm not going to complete that quest line for a long time, because I hate ants, but I don't, like, I'm acting like I'm scared of them in real life. I mean, like, in the game, they're just, it's just not that fun, you know? So, alright, we're vibing, though, with everything else. Want to go check this real quick. Yeah, terrible. Get rid of that. D14 gingerbread bears. We're going up there. I was thinking of the gold egg. I think the, what's it called, was silver egg. The ultimate showdown. I think that's silver egg, and then the, like, yeah, the, whatever it says. It's like the final showdown, and then it's like the real final showdown is, I think, gold egg. If I'm not mistaken. I think silver egg's like the final showdown, and it's like the real final. I don't know. Yeah, okay, okay. My memory isn't that good, anyways. I need so many scarlet bloom petals. Eventually, we'll work on that. Actually, that is a bee bear quest, isn't it? So I probably need to do that. Realistically, I need to start doing ants too. We need to be on top of sparkles. Because I don't think I have this. Yeah, I don't have the stick bug because of that. I've done all the pairs I can do, except for the one at top. So I'm not going to get to 80 today anyways. I guess I can check the one in here. I don't know if I've done the one in here. Cloud Vials. Can't donate to the Wind Shrine right now. Stump Snail, I mean, we're slowly working on that. That's just something I need to commit to doing while. Enzymes, beautiful. We only need to craft 30 now. Why did I think... Yeah, I already thought I had some of these for some reason. Man. Marigold. I mean, we're kind of vibing on the rest of the stuff. Like, we're not actually doing too bad to get ourselves... A second pair of pink shades would be like a dream come true. So, like, during one Beastmas, that'd be huge. But 5,000 Wind Shrine, we are now waiting about 10 more minutes-ish, a little bit more than 10 minutes, and we'll have this quest done. That's really where we're at. That's what matters. So, Polar Bear needs a spider kill, 2 of them, and then a werewolf kill. So let's see. Or spider needs 15 minutes. So yeah, won't be getting that one done anytime soon. Wait, outside of that, I guess we really could just go grind blooms inside of Vine Tree. There isn't really any strong argument to do anything else. ants are really the only other thing I should be doing. And actually, my ant amulet's bad, isn't it? No, it's fine. What is my bad amulet? It's my stick bug amulet. No blue pollen. And it's only a silver, so eventually I will actually have to get someone to carry me through that. Again. Also means my Robo Bear. Man, I had a really good diamond amulet for that. I had digital bee in everything. That was kind of weird. That account got digital bee, but I don't know. Wait, is this the one with... No, right? Yeah, nowhere near. Yeah, kind of just walking around. The speed is not looking good, but we're just kind of grinding this out. 10 minutes until we got that, and that's where everything, this is, okay. I'll kind of explain. I have an alt that's a level 19. So how it works, how that kind of went was, I had a friend after my main account got falsely terminated. That was my Roblox account for everything, every game, tons of you know, all the good parts of that, you know. The account got falsely terminated for alting. No clue, like, Roblox didn't help. Account got banned forever. That was a level 20 account. Then I got gifted an account by someone, and it was like a level 16 with Tide Popper. That's what I've spent this entire business grinding. The person, though, pulled the account back. But I had some pass keys and stuff set up. So they've only tried to pull it once. If they pull it again, the account's gone. But I changed it to an alt. So, like, if they do ever pull it, it's kind of just like, okay, that was my alt. But it's a level 19 alt. This is my account, though, that I've grinded from the start again, and it's now level 16. So this is technically my main now. I just kind of like briefly wanted to walk you through the process of how things have gone for us to end up here. But, yeah. So that... Actually, okay, wait, let's go check. I'm gonna actually pull up the Spirit Bear quest on stream, so we can... Bear BSS. Here we go. Nope, let's not do that. Quests. Don't ever want to see the dialogue. Should be at around 17 or 18. Breath of Blue probably 18, okay. Breath of Blue, 2 glitters upon receiving quest. Interesting. But after this, okay, this is going to be the red quest, right? Not kinda. It's just straight up goo. White flowers, okay. Sunflower seed tokens. Okay, and it's more donating quests. So we're not getting this done today, or anywhere near done today. I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably end up, like, I guess I'll end up just kind of collecting the quest. Is there really anything else? Gumdrop tokens, that does take a minute. But all this, I'm hard stuck locked from the Wind Shrine stuff. And then we'll look at 20. So that's going to be the Windy Bee tokens. Jelly Beans, easy. Easy. Coconut Field, easy. Mountaintop. 1 billion is hard-ish, but not that bad. And also just 500 million white pollen. It seems like every quest kind of just has that. And then, yeah, there we go. Spirit pedaling. We're done with level 20. Okay, so... That's actually not a bad quest at all. The only thing... I mean, 300 million from Mushroom is kind of rough. Like, that might be a little hard, you know, like, take like 15 minutes, but... I guess we can try... The only thing we can really do is whenever we complete this quest, and, you know, now it's a little bit less than 10 minutes, like 7 or 8 minutes. Whenever we complete that quest, I can use the red field booster and try and get Mushroom. If we get Mushroom, we can grind it out. Otherwise, I'll probably just end for now. And then I'll probably AFK Stump Snail, get my first kill on... Maybe my first or second kill on this, I don't know. But first or second kill, that's the point I'm trying to get across there. And then I'll come back, donate to the Wind Shrines a couple times. And probably next stream we'll donate the last time. And then we'll... On stream, we'll just probably do the 500 tokens from Windy Bee. So that's probably what we're looking at right now. I think there's a black one right there in Pine Tree. You'll need that for quest 16 if you haven't already done it. It's kind of hard, actually. You just need 5 black blooms inside of Pine Tree. Well, it's one of, like, the 3 things you need, but they're actually not super easy to come by. I should have 5,000 treats, right? Yep. I have about 5-ish more minutes now, a little bit more than 5 minutes, and then we'll be Jalen Williams ruled out for game 5. Ooh, I'll probably end up watching me that. But wait to see that it was 5,000 treats, and then yeah, quest is done. We'll do that red booster, see if we get mushroom. If not, we'll kind of just have to. I'll wait off. I don't want to sit there and try and find more filler. I will say though, if you ever want to if you want to get free ticket vouchers every day, go ahead and just get a couple red hives. Alright, we had one level 20 red hive in here, and we got daily leaderboards on trade requests. I'm actually gonna start saying this a lot because I feel like a ticket voucher. I don't know how close we were, and actually, we're kind of late in the day. This is actually good to look at. Retro. Okay, yeah, we would not have gotten okay, we were nowhere near top 25. We were probably right around like we were right around the top 80 right now. Is would have been where we were. So we got around 2.05 mil. Retro slot, I don't know what the score is based off, but yeah, top 100 gets a ticket voucher. So we got top 100 in that, and that was fire. And it's also like the one, almost everything else for daily. Well, actually, yes, some things kind of give ticket vouchers. Or did he just change that? This is all time. Give me tickets, yeah. Cause mostly like older stuff gives tickets, which that's Honeymakers. Yeah, I don't know. But a ticket voucher is pretty sick. It's 100 tickets, so 300 tickets a day if you just do one full round of that, which it does take a while. But I mean, you also do kind of get snowflakes, and you get. I mean, really, that's kind of it. But there's also quests you could be doing. So like during that quest, we were gonna quit early to get the retro board. Yeah, it takes a long time exactly. I forgot what round we died on. I mean, it'd be on stream. What, 2 streams ago, something like that? What, we probably got quests done in the first rounds are the ones that really make it hard to go through. Once you go through those first rounds and, like, you actually have to try, you can kind of make it fun. Like, being dead honest, like, you can actually make it... Because, like, you actually have to try at that point. Like, you actually got to start hitting stuff. You can't just, like, watch the round go by AFK with a sword in your bees and just win. Like, you actually do have to kind of try. Keyword kind of, but still. And it legit goes from, like, super easy to, like, insanely hard in, like, 2 rounds. It's kind of funny. But I don't remember exactly what it was. It was, like, around 20, I think. 20, maybe 21, 19, 20, 21, something like that. That we got to as far as rounds. I didn't have an Illumina. Or maybe I got Illumina really late, but yeah. Round 21, okay, yeah. And we only had one, like, he was popping Star Saw all the time, but we had one level 20 Red Hive, we had me, we had another, like, level 17 Blue Hive, and then we had, I mean, a random that was, like, level 10. So, I mean, legit, like, we were not built to be that good, and we still got 100 free ticket vouchers, so... Like, if I was streaming every day, like, you definitely could convince me to go get that board every single day. Like, once a day. Now, it'd be terrible stream content, but, like, Like, I mean, we were not, like, this wasn't, like, sitting there, like, saying, oh, I was me and 3 level 20 red hives. So I held down, like, you know, I'm saying it's a very average team. And made it pretty far. Legit, he was only in there to get RPG damage originally. Or, no, it was Illumina damage, whatever the quest was. And then he also got the RPG damage for the other quests at the same time. So, just like, weren't trying or nothing. I got my red brick, Feel Pollen. It was fire. That was my first time being past, like, round, probably, like, 16, if I'm being honest. I just, you know, I also, like, I have no care for the game mode, but it feels like whenever you, like, actually have to try, like, it kind of gets, you're, like, a little, like, I don't know, the adrenaline keeps you in it, even if it is still boring. We got about a minute or two now. We can head on over to that wind shrine. And still, let's actually, instead of doing all this, let's go take a little trip around and see if we can find ourselves another vicious bee. Because still, we're waiting for them stingers. Every single extra stinger is one we could use. About to be over 4 trill, which is nice. Alright, I mean, Rose, nothing there. And then, of course, it'd be nice to have one at Pepper would be huge, but nothing there. And there we go. Okay, treat time. 5,000 treats. Oh, well, this is going to be a second. But after we get that done, we're all good and dandy to call it quits on this quest. I'm scared I'm going to go over by a million, so slow it down. That's not bad. And 5,000 treats to the Wind Shrine. There we go. We also get rewarded, so we'll take all that stuff. The Moon Charms are really nice, and we have so many micro-converters now. I don't know if that allows us to pick them up, but still. There we go. 2 more quests to go with Spirit Bear. And actually, that wasn't even that much of a... Alright, the dialogue's a little... Alright, there we go. White pollen, mushroom. I mean, we already looked at this. It is a little rough to have to wait even more time for that, but one thing we can do is, I mean, I guess we could do 2 things. We could go pop the... First, we'll go pop and see if we get mushroom from the red. And then after, we'll somehow see if we can somehow get sunflower from the top one. Both those we can do right now. Other than that, we'll probably end up calling it quits. We'll convert this because this is free honey if I've ever seen it. Alrighty. Can finish converting now. And let's go have some fun. I'll do the top one first, because odds are it's not sunflower, but maybe. And we get sunflower. Bang! Okay. 250 mil from sunflower. And realistically, I mean, out of all the fields to get, we take sunflower. I'm not going to complain there. We're going to get the alt to join real quick, and then we'll start locking in. I mean, what was the next one we were going to do? 8:30? Okay. Not Rose. Alright, here we are. Tattle. Now inside of Sunflower with me. So with that being said, 3x Sunflower boost plus the ult. We should get this done pretty fairly fast. Bear morph. This is what we like to see. Inspire token. Oh, so many inspire tokens. Huge. There's a 250 mil just like that. And it gets pepper again. I've been getting pepper like an unbelievable amount. And someone also joined with another all. This is another fuzzy. Flowers, bang. And we're just gonna go get the white pollen right here. Okay. So, mushroom I'm gonna wait on. Sunflower seeds. I mean, it does take a long time to get the sunflower seeds. I'll just pop one. I'll just pop a couple. No reason not to. Gummy sprouts. And just like that, yeah. I feel like the rest are gonna be pretty easy. We gotta get some sparkles and all that good jazz. That actually will take some time. 200 tokens with sparkles is not something to joke about. I mean, that's going to take time, so. Outside of that, though, we really just gotta wait time, which is not something I'm gonna make y'all have to do. So, we'll call that quits there. We'll kind of just look around. There's a windy mountaintop. There's your gummy sprout. Actually, no, I need gumdrop tokens. Wait, that gummy sprout's actually clutch. Super clutch. My main got session locked. Oh. Man, no, we need 30 gumdrop tokens. So let's go ahead and hopefully get all 30 right here. All 30 right there. Well, that was goated, but sunflower seeds at about 100 out of the 300 we need. That's fine. Mainly because we're gonna have to get 200 tokens from sparkles, so that's gonna be a lot of sunflower seeds in my future. And you also you get so many from mantises. That's the main reason. Bam. Sparkles are like that. Sparkles is actually going to be rough. I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat that. And maybe I should go for a few more. Yeah, pretty easy to chase, exactly. It's gonna be time consuming. I'm not gonna sit there. That's more along the lines of like multiple nights and stuff like that. Could also just drop a couple night bells myself. A few more sprouts. I'm saying, with this quest being heavy on like chasing stuff and fireflies and sparkles and good jazz, then all that also just does make it to where. Actually, does that do that? I don't actually know if a night bell would have that be spawned. Also, I did not know pink spawned in this field. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better on the sunflowers. 120. Alright. No, I mean, mushroom, I can do that another time. glues, the wind shrine. All right. I got a badge of some sort too. Oh, sunflower. I'll take a let's go. Yeah. Capacity. Probably the best one you can possibly get. We take that. Polar bear. I'm a little shocked about the lag there, considering I was just fine. But, with that being said, realistically, I could just like kind of sit around and wait for them to chase them. I think we have had night like a lot though, like pretty recently. So I don't think we're gonna see another one though. Just look for your little smiley plants, and once you get those, you're... Alright. I think my play is going to be... Also, there's some cyan right there and pumpkin. I'm going to probably just go AFK, kill Stump Snail. So that also means I'm going to end. And then if I do see... Like, if I do see it's night, which hopefully next time I come on stream, maybe it'll be later tonight. I don't know yet. Because, yeah, there's a lot of, like, gap right now where it's just time I'm waiting on. Really, that is kind of just where I'm at. So, probably just go AFK for a couple hours. I'll see you guys next time I stream. Or, of course, we'll probably hopefully have some videos out in the nearby future. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Especially you, Pixel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Periwinkle.